Yeah. Okay. No live notifications, no nothing today. Cause... Well, no. I'm gonna fucking post it. It's better. I'm trying to... I swear to God, I might as well put a fucking ponytail over here. But, yeah. I don't know what to do with that. But, I'm gonna post on my socials real quick. Welcome to the stream if you are joining immediately. I didn't update any of my stream information. And I'm also missing a nail, so no one's allowed to say anything. Which, I mean, I know I just said something, but I'm exempt because it's my fucking nail. Deadass, we're just gonna sit here and chat until I feel like playing Genshin, because I'm gonna be honest, I skipped my dailies yesterday, and I'm kind of mad at myself about it. But it's okay. It'll be fine. Alright, there we go. We have got our shit updated. Honestly, we're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna eat my soup and my steak and rice. Because I'm fucking Puerto Rican and God forbid I eat anything that doesn't have starch in it. If I can remember where the fuck I put my phone.
Like, it really works. Literally not sponsored in any way. I bought this with my own money, and it's some of the best money that I've ever spent in my life. If you've ever wondered if they're worth it...
I was on TikTok because I had to go pee right before this. And you know, I'm fucking obsessed with the internet, so God forbid I go 2 seconds without looking at a screen. I'm bisexual. Yes, I have to look away from the camera when I take pictures. Come join my Just Chatting stream. No, that's not. It did the thing I didn't want it to do. Because I know you're looking at my boobies anyway, so I'll post it there. And then link twitch.tv. I swear to fucking God, like, as much as I type my goddamn Twitch URL, it should just be a part of my autocorrect board. Which, like, it is, but it's broken up into the 2 pieces of, like, twitch.tv, and then I have to put in the /, and then it just automatically recommends SpookyD, which, like, isn't that hard. I'm not complaining, you know, I can type my own fucking URL. I'm not that much of a baby. But it'd be nice. Make my life a little easier. I wonder if I re-upload the same picture because I just posted it on the wrong fucking account. If it'll maintain, it does not. Oh, it does remember it in 3 parts. Okay, I didn't even notice that the forward slash actually comes up on my thing. But, we're just gonna make the Twitch TV sticker slightly bigger so that it covers the original one, and then it's like nothing happened. My boyfriend has sent me so many memes. It's a fucking meme about the bird from the bird shadow from like the shadow thingy for Lantern, right? Like that thing was so hard for no fucking reason. I don't get it. I'm sending pictures to my boyfriend. You're not allowed to judge me because I love my boyfriend. But, let's hop on Twitter. Man. Thing that I'm proudest of today, so I bought these like cutie mark stamps is what they're called. I think they're from ColourPop, and they have like this one, which is a heart, and then they have a star one, which is the other one that I have, and I think they have like 2 more shapes, but I don't remember because I only wanted the heart and the star. And I just think it's cute because it's like I have an actual cutie mark from like My Little Pony, and it's fucking adorable. Next we're gonna go ahead and head over to Twitter. That's not the right account. Okay, there we go. It's on Twitter, it's on Instagram. I mean, I guess I could post it on Snapchat. Where is my telenym, actually? So I've had this problem lately where people are like popping up in my Snapchat asking wild ass shit. Like I had one person didn't know, just added me. I said, okay, maybe, because it said he added me by username. I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's like, because I knew I had my Snapchat posted somewhere, I just didn't know where. And he's like, hey, cutie, and I'm like, plot, no. Then this other dude messaged me without even adding me, right? He's like, oh, can I buy a pair of your panties? And like, that's not something I'm against necessarily. Like, you get your bag, you do whatever. I would do it myself personally. But of course, you know, I have a boyfriend, so I messaged him. I said, "Is this allowed?" And he said, "No, this is not allowed." I said, "Okay, bet." And I left him on red because I went to go talk to my boyfriend first, right? And then he's like, "Oh, come on! I just want a pair of your used panties that you wore for one day." And like, Hamilton, don't you dare! Thank you. Jesus, you guys can't see it because it's like just out of frame, but I'm sure you can see. Well, you definitely can see the door. My closet's open because I'm like in the middle of finally unpacking all my shit, and my fucking cat is a prick and likes to go jump in the closet even though he has no business being in there. And at this point, I'm thinking about just letting him, and if he gets stuck, it's not my problem. But back to the story at hand about the dude asking me for my panties, I was like, I was gonna be nice and be like, hey, like, I'm in a relationship and my boyfriend's not really comfortable with that, so no. Okay, bye. But then after he sent the, "I just want your panties used for a day," and then after that he sends another couple messages and he sends a picture that wouldn't load yet because my Wi-Fi was sucking, which thank God that my Wi-Fi was sucking at the time because it saved me, honestly. But he's like, "And I'll send you a picture of me doing things and putting things on them, if you catch my drift." And I just went, block? No, thank you. Like, I'm guessing it's because I got back on telling him. Because as far as I know, that's the only place that my Snapchat is publicly posted. Because I don't think it's on my OnlyFans. Not that I even use that site anymore, and I took a lot of the content down. I don't know how Twitch feels about it. So if I broke a rule, I'm sorry. I'm not promoting it, it's just relevant to the story, I promise. I'm gonna be honest. I just like looking at myself. I'm really fucking pretty. I mean, I tried something a little different today, and I look like I'll eat your fucking kid. Oh no, not the middle part. Not the middle part. There we go. That's a little better. No, it's not. But it's better than nothing. My mommy made, I forget what this is called. My mommy made caldo con salchicha. Yeah, salchicha, because salchichon is like the tiny ones. Can we talk about the fact that Persona music never misses? Like, how? Also, if you hear any jingling in the back, that is my fucking cat. He's been, like, attached at the hip to me, and I cannot do anything about it. I don't know what happened. We moved back in with my mom. 3 months pass, he doesn't want shit to do with me. And then, like, a week ago at this point, I'd say, he's like, "I want to be in your room all the time, and I don't want to leave." It's gotten to the point where I have to keep food and water for him in my room to make sure that he doesn't fucking die. And I love him. This is my baby, my firstborn child, my pride and joy. I will love him till the day I die. He gets on my fucking nerves. Yeah, I'm talking about you. That's why you're being quiet, ain't it? He a little fucker. But he's my little fucker, and I mean, I'm where he gets it from, so. Glad I let my mom taste this before I put my lipstick on. Because a lot just rubbed off on there. You know, I like to do the fun thing where I layer my lipsticks. So, like, the outer edge is like a matte chocolate one from L'Oreal. And the middle is like a reddish brown that I got from the dollar store. And I don't know what brand it is because honestly, it's just like random brand McGee that you see at Dollar Tree. And then on top, it's like the NYX plumping gloss because it's the only gloss I have and I wanted to go for a glossy look today. So yeah. Of course, husband is on top of it with the retweet, and I'm very appreciative, but he also needs to get his ass in this chat because I love him and I like seeing him in here. But, what if I did, like, ASMR? Would that be cool? Or, like, I don't know. I want to, like, try different things. Because at the end of the day, I'm all about fucking having fun. I also think what I'm gonna do, too, because I don't like having, because video games are my, like, relaxation thing. So, like, I don't want it to feel like that's completely work. So I want to be able to produce other content so that I'm not playing Genshin every fucking day on here. Or if I am, I'm doing other shit at the same time. So I was thinking, as I did in the past, have an idea for a YouTube podcast that I just kind of never went through with. Well, not that I never went through it, but I uploaded one episode and then I fucking forgot about it. Well, I didn't forget. I recorded a second episode, lost the footage, and then said, fuck that shit. Because, you know, it's real frustrating when you record for, like, almost 2 hours you talking about some shit. And then here comes fucking, here comes your computer to just say, fuck you. Actually, yeah, we can do those on here. Essentially, what the podcast was supposed to be was me talking. The first video was like an introductory thing because it's been a long time since I had uploaded on YouTube. A lot of things had changed. And the title was literally like, so I discovered the gender and sexuality spectrum, or like some shit along those lines. It's basically my big headline saying, hey, I figured out I like women, and I'm also not a woman. But I am, but I'm not. It's being non-binary is weird, and it's different for everybody. I enjoy appearing feminine, but if you call me she, I will want to punch you in the throat. But I won't, because I understand why I get called she a lot. Because I'm not doing myself any favors, let's be honest. I mean, I am, just not in the getting called he or they department. But I think we can do like those kind of I think we can do those kinds of streams because even if like nobody really tunes in, I can use the time to record and I can upload them to YouTube, and that'll be fun. Cause I want to tell my life story. I don't think that it's super interesting, but it's also not like something you just dismiss. My life story is like a book that a book that you're asked to read by your English teacher, for an assignment. It's like a semester long assignment. And you think that the book's gonna suck. But then it turns out okay, and there's actually a lot of lessons in there that are really cool. And you're gonna forget them all within a week, but it's okay. But, so it's like there's shit about my dad. There's honestly some irony. This is my favorite story to tell people, which I normally, only tell my friends this, because I don't know if my mom knows what type of art I make at this point. Because she had literally mentioned to me the other day, she's like, oh, I don't have, like, any of your recent art. Like, the most recent art I have is from, like, 2018. And I'm like, ooh, there's probably a reason for that. Because, if you don't know, I draw these things, but, like, without clothes on them. Twitter.com/tittytopic666 if you'd like to give me a follow. But like, it's not the only thing I draw, but even still, the characters that I draw tend to be very suggestive, right? Unless it's like, oh, I'm doing like an icon, or I'm doing like a hyper specific OC, which is usually my D&D OCs. But this is me mentioning my Twitter. Like, I did just want to plug my art Twitter, don't get me wrong, or my NSFW art Twitter. But me plugging it is important. So one time I say one time, I started drawing and posting it online when I was 13, because even though I was one of those kids who broke terms of service technically and was making accounts on websites that I definitely should have been on, like IMVU and stuff like that, I was only but so stupid, you know? Plus, I didn't discover Tumblr until I was, like, actually 13, so that one just kind of worked out. But, so I, like, made a Tumblr, and it was connected to my Gmail, and it, like, auto-generated a fucking user for me. So it put, like, Dee's government name, 6278, whatever, right? And on a normal day, you think, oh, well, that's not a problem. Like, yeah, you're still a kid, but, like, you can go in and change your username, right? And yes, I did. Within about 15 minutes, I changed my username. It wasn't a problem. Or so I fucking thought. Now, I made this Tumblr because my best friend had suggested, oh, hey, like, you should post your art on Tumblr. Like, even if you don't get, like, a lot of followers or anything, like, it's a good, like, way to just archive it. Now, of course, I'm fucking 13. The only titty that I have seen is mine and my mother's. I also did not know that I was attracted to women at this point yet. So I am drawing very innocent, self-insert Mary Sue's, sometimes my friends type stuff, right? At that time specifically, I was doing Homestuck fan art. Don't get me wrong, we're not gonna get started on Homestuck. I do not support Andrew Hussey. I do not financially. I like a lot of the artists that work on Homestuck as artists. I do not like the project of Homestuck itself, and Andrew Hussey sucks dick, and we will leave it there. But the point is, I post my art on this website, right? I post my art on Tumblr. I also go make a DeviantArt, I post it there, right? Okay, cool, whatever. I'm 13, I have no fucking followers except for, like, people that I actually know. Friends I've made through, like, Instagram and stuff, because I had Instagram at that point. And I think, oh, well, that's gonna be the end of it. It's whatever. No, when I was 13, I was still court mandated to go see my father every other weekend. Or I think it was like every weekend or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember because I block a lot of that shit out. But I had to go see him, and of course my dumbass is over here like, great, another annoying fucking weekend with dad. Because by the time I was 13, I started hating my father. Like, I was very blind when my parents initially broke up. But I'd say once I turned like 7.5, my eyes just got. It's like someone was you know when the doctor shines the light in your eye to like check your pupil to make sure that it's not like vibrating or whatever? It's like someone was doing that to me constantly, and it was feeding me information, and it sucked. Because, especially because, like, when you're that young of age to have, like, your own formulated opinions and stuff, a lot of people find that it's very rare, but, like, kids aren't dumb, you know? And, of course, this means I had my own fucking opinions, be that about my mother, my father, whatever. And I wasn't a fan of my dad, but I was still trying because I had a little brother, and I was like, I don't know, I got to have some sort of a good relationship with him. Maybe I should, like, try and be nice so Demetrius can try and have a good relationship with him. I just set my gun. But that aside, it is the weekend. It's time for me to go over there. I go over there, and I keep getting told, oh, your art's so good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, where did you see my art? And it's like, because I never took my drawing stuff over there. At most, I'd, like, doodle in my school notebooks because, of course, I'd take my homework. Because, you know, family bullshit aside, homework needed to get done. Because I was one of them bitches. It's like, oh, well, homework's the only thing I have because I don't have friends. Or I don't have friends I can talk to constantly, you know? So, like, what are you talking about? Turns out, this motherfucker found my account when it had my government name, which means that he was looking me up, which is a fucking problem and fucking weird. And then he also found my Wattpad, which that's another fun story because I went ham on one Wattpad story that was real bad. But, he found my art. Now, I had a very anime-esque style. By the time that I started drawing, I'm, like, really heavily into Clannad or Ramo. A couple other, like, cute slice of lifestyle animes. So you can very much see the anime. I was literally using anime bases that I pulled off of Google too, for the most part. Like, there were some that I wouldn't because I had a decent idea of proportions because I was like obsessed with fucking Mark Crowley at that age too. But point is, you can see the anime style, right? Now, of course, what's the first thing you think of when someone mentions, like, anime, or you're looking at, like, anime style? For me, it's like, you know, the classics. Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, Death Note, Attack on Titan, stuff like that. Because even if I don't watch an anime, sometimes I can identify the art style. Like, what's the one? Made in Abyss I can always recognize because that is one of my favorites. Hi Jenny, thank you for joining. What's with all the yeses? But like there are iconic anime shows that you can think about, and my dad had found my art, and of course, very anime style, very anime inspired, because I was little 13-year-old dumbass who wanted to be an anime artist. I was convinced. Oh, I'm glad that you would, Jenny. But I'm trying to fucking. I lost my place already. Damn. Don't tell him that. He'll come in here and fight you for me. Yeah. Very anime inspired art is my point, because I feel like I've been rambling on about that. Turns out he found my DeviantArt, possibly, but I know for sure that he found my Tumblr because that ties into a later thing in this story. Found my Deviant. He found my Tumblr. Okay, I posted pictures of my Homestuck OC and my like persona at the time. My persona's changed a lot. Yes, I had a Homestuck. I did. It's not like I got rid of her. Okay, if I show her, it has to be old art though, because I haven't drawn her in years. But this man's found my. Also, keep in mind, I don't even have access to this damn Tumblr anymore. Or this damn DeviantArt. I just know the fucking username. But, fucking father finds my shit. You wanna know what his motherfucker says to me? Keep in mind, at the time, I am 13? Yeah. I was 13 at this time. Never touched a titty. Never even seen a penis at that point yet. That one might be a lie. I don't remember. Because I blocked a lot of shit out when I was young. But listen. The point moral of the story is he found my art, he showed it to his new wife and her kids, and they were like, oh, your art's so good, blah blah blah. And meanwhile I'm over here like, ha 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 ha, thanks. Where the fuck did you find that? And he's like, oh yeah, I found your Tumblr. Which that backfired on me very terribly. But while I continue talking, I will show some of my old art. Yeah, no, that is exactly where I'm going. He tells my little 13-year-old ass, who has never fucking seen hentai, never seen a real penis, never seen any of that shit at that point. Like, I was completely sweet and innocent. Thank you. I do actually like her design. I wish I had the heart to like go in and update it, and I know I drew her at some point. That's okay, you can bimbify her. She's stupid. But he tells me, hey, I don't want to catch you drawing inappropriate stuff, and I can't show you on stream what I now draw because, well, I can show you some work in progress art, actually. Hang on. Because this is not safe for work. this thing that I'm currently working on, which is a rework of my OC. Like, this isn't not safe for work, but like, there's a lot of art improvement here. Yeah. Like, comparatively, which it's a good thing because it means that I kept at it. That's only because what I do for the hair is like, it's a curl pattern brush. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do it a different color now, and then I'll go back and color it black later. And I just haven't gotten to that yet because I don't want to change the hair over until I do the other pose for this drawing. Hang on, let me go check what fucking 4 is. But, I can show you about this much of this drawing. Because I'm not trying to get in trouble. But I was doing a Tifa Lockhart drawing. I was trying to catch it at the peak of her trending on Twitter. Didn't work out, but I'm still gonna finish it. But I'm gonna put that back on my other screen now. And we can click through some of my old art in the meantime. I really wish that I had access to this account so that I could take some of this shit down. Like, I don't like the main reason that I drew this drawing. I no longer... This person turned out to be a piece of shit. Where's the Basher one? Did seriously just that? Okay, there it is. This... I can't do a pause challenge. I don't move that fast. I'm not trying to get taken down. Okay? I can DM you a picture of it, but like, I'm not trying to get taken down. Yeah, Basher is a piece of shit. But, you know, I was dumb 13-year-old and I didn't have Twitter, so, you know, I didn't know. Even though I think even if I did have Twitter, I wouldn't have known, because from what I've seen, nothing really came back out until, like, the past couple years, which is unfortunate, but you do shit like that, you gotta pay the price. I can't even say I win the challenge because someone's gonna be like, oh, she said the N-word or something like that. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, hi. As much as I disown my fucking dad, that does not make me not African American. Also, I hope you enjoy Slurping Challenge. But, speaking of my dad finding, like, my Tumblr and shit. Oh yeah, this was one that I was really fucking proud of. Oh yeah, for context, I didn't have a drawing tablet at this point. I was doing this shit with a pirated copy of Paint Tool Sai and the trackpad on my mom's old laptop. Nothing more. And honest to God, I was extremely fucking talented when I was 13, all things considered. What the fuck? I can't just keep clicking through the pictures? I don't want Taylor Swift, man. But and then this is my mom's favorite thing that I've ever drawn, and I'm like, I don't understand why this is your favorite, because I drew this when I was trying not to kill myself. Like, ma'am? Of course she doesn't fucking know that. But that's not the point. And then this was something that my friend had requested me to draw. She asked me to draw her with Niall Horan. So that's what this is. Which this one, I did with my finger on my iPad mini. So don't let your dreams be memes. If I can produce art that I think still holds up today in a very heavily stylized way. I mean, the letters suck, but that's not the point. If I can make shit that I think still holds up today, you're fucking fine. Anyway, back to my point of this motherfucker found my Tumblr. I don't know. Some random Minecraft Instagrammer from back in the day. She had like 10K or something, and she ended up becoming mutuals with me for a little bit. So I was like, oh, I think that your Minecraft skin is cute. I'm gonna draw it. So I drew it. Same with this one. Another Minecraft Instagrammer. And that tag at the top isn't their Instagram tag. That was my Instagram tag at the time. Some silly nonsense because I didn't fucking know how to make goddamn usernames. But fucker finds my Tumblr. I completely forget about this after that fucking weekend. Like I went through who was following me, because I'm like, he definitely followed me, right? And I blocked anyone who I didn't know at that point. And unfortunately, that him finding my Tumblr came back to bite me in the ass, because I guess he just like kept track of the username or the IP or whatever. Also, we're gonna like literally click to anything the fuck else. We're gonna switch back to the just chatting screen actually, because I just realized all the fucking shit that DeviantArt has on there. That's disgusting. He pulls out a post that I made that was a vent post, and I was talking about how much my mom made me miserable, how much my father, him, who found my fucking shit, made me miserable, and how my life sucked. But how I was still trying, and I was understanding of at least my mom's behaviors, because it wasn't necessarily her fault, right? He didn't give the judge he did not give the judge a copy of this post. He just read it to her, first of all. And implied that my mother was... He is. But, he implied that my mother was the one abusing me, and that she was filling my head with all this crap. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, he ain't gonna read the part about you either. You're not gonna read the part about yourself, though, are you? About how you make me fucking miserable, make me want to kill myself, fucking hit me and my little brother, and make me feel like a piece of shit, even though I'm only 13 and I shouldn't be parenting your fucking child. Yeah. No. But it was what it was. About 3 years later, my dad just stopped picking me up. So I haven't seen him since. I haven't seen him since I was 16. I've had my driver's permit longer than I've. That's my issue with that, which this is very silly, but little 13-year-old me didn't have a lot going on in her life. So taking a Friday out of her very busy school week to go to court was a big deal. Because, I had a math test, because tests are always on Friday so that you don't have homework for the weekend. I had a math test that I missed to go to this fucking court appearance where they read this shit. And in this same court appearance, I was supposed to be able to speak, because, I'm fucking 13, I have to have somewhat of an opinion. And rather than, let me talk or anything, the judge talks at me and says, "You're gonna go over your father's house. You're gonna go spend time with him." And basically tells me that all of my feelings that I said in the post that he read were invalid. And I'm just like, why am I here if I'm not allowed to talk? Because other than the custody thing, them breaking up has jack and shit to do with me. Because even then, that's just, the court ruled in favor of this person, you have to go live with them now. Or you have to go spend time with them. They honestly should suck a chode. It's great. But honestly, it's one of the reasons I refuse to get divorced, and I insist on, if I get married, marrying someone who I actually fucking like and that doesn't treat me like fucking shit. And even then, having kids, I'm like, I want to have kids, but I also don't want to have kids. Because, I've been through so much shit, I have no fucking guarantee that I'm gonna be a good parent. Especially when, therapy isn't a constant thing for me. I went for, the month of January, but I'm currently unemployed, so I can't afford to continue my therapy at the moment, so that's just kind of on pause until I can get my finances together, right? Yeah. No, especially because even my mom pointed this out to me. She's like, yeah, I waited a while to have you and your brother because my grandmother, she was a foster mom, and she also ran a daycare, so there was never not a time where there weren't little kids in the house when my mom was growing up. So she waited a while before she had me. I think she had me the year she turned 30 or 29. 29 or 30. Yeah. See, current boyfriend and I did take an oath, or we made a promise to each other that we're gonna go to therapy and sort our shit out before we have kids. Just because we're if we're gonna have kids, we don't want to repeat the cycle. This isn't fair. Because they didn't ask to be here. The least I could do is be nice to them. It is a lot. And of course, moms want to act like it's always either, you didn't do shit, I don't understand why they see you as more of a mother and blah blah blah, or I'm sorry that you had to grow up so fast, I'm sorry about this, that, and the third, and it's If you were sorry, you would have gone to fucking therapy before you decided to pop 3 or 4 children out your hooter. Because if you were truly sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the first fucking place. See, who was up getting your fucking bottled milk out the fridge when your dumbass ain't gonna get up for the children that you decided to incubate? But my mom doesn't use that argument with me at the very least because she has to acknowledge that I did a lot, especially because like there is literally a turning point in when my childhood ended. And that was, I don't remember the exact date. I was 7 at the time. I had this babysitter who was a family friend who I really did not like because she would always scrub off my temporary tattoos. And listen, that's fair enough. But she'd always scrub off my temporary tattoos because she said that I can't go to heaven if I put that stuff on my body. Which, joke's on her, I now have 2 tattoos, and as soon as I have more money, I'm getting more. I fucking had a little Tinkerbell tattoo. It was one of her, like, sitting or whatever. It was real cute, and I loved it, because I was, like, obsessed with Tinkerbell at that point for some reason. And I fucking go over there, and it's a fucking Saturday night, and she only scrubbed my arm when I had to be there on a Sunday night to go to church with her. Which was unfortunately every fucking weekend, because my mom never has weekends off. And so she scrubs it off. And then the next weekend comes, Mom was like, okay, it's time to go over so-and-so's house. And I'm like, Mom, I don't want to go. And she's like, what? And I said, can I just, like, stay here by myself with Demetrius? Like, we'll stay upstairs. I'll only come downstairs if I need to get something for him. Like, I had it all planned out in my head. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Like, you know, I'll lock us in the room. I'll make sure that we're both to sleep on time, you know, whatever. And of course, my mom's taken aback. She's like, my 7-year-old just asked to stay home by herself. And of course, she asked me why. And I said, because I'm tired of getting my temporary tattoos scrubbed off of my body when I'm a child. It's like, don't get me wrong, religion can be a great thing. I don't think you should force religion on your child in the way of, I'm gonna scrub off temporary tattoos and you can't wear makeup, you can't do this, you can't do that. No. If my child wants to experience something, then they're gonna be allowed to experience it. Within reason. But, you know. It's like that she'd scrub me so hard my skin would be raw and red. So that's traumatized me to the point where, like, there is a particular bathroom cleaner that I cannot be around. I also have religious trauma. I'm very surprised that I'm still Christian. Honestly. I'm very surprised that I'm still Christian. Candace Morris. Hang on one second. It's great when you're waiting for callbacks from jobs and you just get fucking scam calls. Yeah, I didn't like her for a very obvious reason. Plus, she... I don't know, she just acted really weird about the whole situation with my parents getting divorced and stuff. It's like she was my babysitter prior to that, but it wasn't as bad because I wasn't over there like every fucking weekend. Because when I was like 7, we didn't have like court mandated visitations or anything like that. It was just kind of a when shit worked out. It's also the fact that my grandmother went out of her way to buy me one of them Baby Alive dolls. Right, because they were popular right before my brother was born, and said, "Here, so you can practice because you got to help with the baby." And I'm like, "Why do I have to help with the baby? It's not my baby." Of course, the 7-year-old me didn't actually think this. I was like, cool. I get a new doll, and I'm excited for my new sibling anyway. So fuck it, because at the time I didn't know if he was gonna be a boy or girl. But no, my mom has no room to deny that I was literally raised and taught how to take care of a child, specifically to assist with the caretaking of my brother. Which she doesn't, but she gets upset about it because she's like, I don't understand why he listens to you more than me. It's like, because I was there. I was a bitch. I was upset. I fucking sucked. I'm pretty sure that my little brother has trauma because of me, and I can't fucking change that. The best that I've got for him is I'm like completely honest and communicative with him now, and I am like, go to therapy. That's the best I got for you because I can't fix it. I did the damage. If you want like an actual apology, I am sorry. I've told him, I'm like, I'm sorry. But I genuinely cannot. There's no undo button for what I've already done. And it's. Yeah. It's like the best that I have is to do better now. This is also part of why I'm less like, I won't say upset because I'm not upset anymore. Or I hold less remorse towards my mom than I do my father, because my mom's actually been here for me this entire time. She's supported me through all my fucking bullshit. Yeah. No, it's fair. And it fucking sucks. I'm saying it's a fair reaction. It's definitely not fair to you. It's not fair to him either. But it's like, I just completely lost my train of thought. Oh, no, I know now. Okay. So, I understand not why my mom did the things that she did, but how they happened. I understand how they happened. And I hold malice towards her for it. Don't get me wrong. I can't change that. It's like in the moment you're just like, why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this? But in the present, I'm just like, listen, I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit. If you don't want to own up to it, that's not my problem. I know that I'm right. I don't know what to do with my brother, because I feel like there's not room for me to teach him anything. My high school career fucking failed. I basically took Algebra 1 3 fucking times. And then I finally took Algebra 2 for my senior year of high school. Of course, my personal math knowledge was well beyond that because I was one of the like honor roll kids, and my math and science teachers were like, "Hey, if you want to come for like extra lessons or stuff, I'm like totally down to help you expand your knowledge because this is like well way below your level." And it's like I have some college, none of it's stuck. None of it means anything. Like, if it's not graphic design or like art related, none of it's stuff. And because, you know, that's where his world is focused on right now, getting through high school, getting into college, there's nothing I can do for him. And it sucks. It feels really awkward having that pop up while I'm over here talking about how I don't know how to help my little brother. So, I don't know if you remember Punnett squares. This is like the only thing I remember from biology, and it's my favorite thing to talk about because it simplifies genetics in a way that like anyone can really understand. I love them. Funnily enough, I love them, but I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. So, my brother, I was helping him with his math homework one day, right? And he's like, "Oh, that's not how I'm supposed to do it. The teacher taught me to do it this way. Of course, I'm doing it the long math way, the way that they've taught us since like our parents were in school." He's like, he draws like this fucking box. Actually, I have a whiteboard behind me. I can show you. I can't show you exactly because I don't know how the goddamn formula works. Which RIP hardcore will bring hardcore back when I have money for a new computer. What? Also have a picture of this list on my phone, so it's fine. So it'd be like that's they're like, here's this fucking square thing, and then it's like, oh, what's 12 times 2 or whatever the fuck, and you're supposed to do 1, 2, and then 0, and then 2, and then do, well, no, 0 times 0 is 0, or 0 times 2 is 0. And then do that, and then like add it together, and then you get the 24. I'm mad because I genuinely did not know how to do this until just now. But this is so fucking extra. What the fuck am I doing 0 times 0 for? Yeah, no. The only way that I learned to use a square like this was this. So we'll do brown and blue eyes. That was always an easy one. An easy thing that we got. So big B will be brown. And then little b. Should I move my ring? Hang on. Let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that works. So big B is brown, little b is blue. We're talking about eye colors here. So mom, dad. I'm sorry, my arm hurts. This is the arm that I got my COVID vaccine in, and it's coming to bite me in the ass. So let's say mom has Mom has brown eyes. Her mom's mom had brown eyes, but mom's dad had blue eyes, which means that mom is carrying, even though mom doesn't have blue eyes, she's carrying the gene for blue eyes. So we can assume that she has big B, little b for her genotype. And then dad has blue eyes, or yeah, that's the carrying one and the presenting one. But dad just straight up has blue eyes, so he has two little B's on both of his, right? And then it's like a multiplication thing. I suddenly forgot how to do Punnett squares, or I just did this weird that it like comes out. It's basically because of the way that they set up like a 50-50 chance whether or not the kid has blue eyes. But like, this is the shit that I was taught in high school involving a fucking square. Not no, oh, I'm gonna put the fucking numbers in a box and do it that way. Like, bro, just do fucking, I don't even remember what number it was. 5 times 12. If you really gotta put it in a fucking thing, 0, carry the 1, 60, done. Exactly, like what the fuck? Also, this takes up way less space than that fucking square thing, and I don't know if they've changed the standardized test or not, don't get me wrong, it's been a while since I've fucking taken one, but I don't think you'd have space for that shit. And if they're doing that on their scratch paper, they're running out of scratch paper really fucking fast. What if I told you I never took geometry? Like, I'm so serious. We were stuck on Algebra 1 for 3 fucking years because the rest of my classmates were fucking stupid. The best I got for you is I can find the hypotenuse of a triangle. And I learned that in college, not in high school when I was supposed to. Nah. Fuck that shit. But, this new shit's fucking confusing. It is fucked up. My brother and I were in school at the same time. It's not like I graduated high school and he started. No. He was in grade school doing advanced stuff when I was in high school. Or when I was in middle school. So, where's the disconnect? Because, like, I know we're 7 years apart. But that doesn't mean he's not going to graduate high school for another 7 years, you know? Because, like, I graduated, 4 years ago at this point? I graduated in 2017. He's going to graduate in... His estimated graduation date is, 2025. It's that's 6 years. What the fuck happened? That I, as someone who would be a tutor right now still, where my high school's still open, can't understand what the fuck y'all are teaching these kids. I don't know, though. I'm jealous. Honestly, I should have tried harder to get into Kappa. That's I think it was culinary, artistic. It was basically like anything like artistic you could get into the school for, and it was like a public school. Um, Unfortunately, my mom said I either had to go there or I had to go to Central High School, which was her alma mater, or I wasn't allowed to leave my current high school, and she regrets that decision to this very day because my high school diploma basically doesn't mean shit. I am stupid, and there is no way around it. Like, I'm stupid, but I'm not stupid. It's one of them things, because it's like, I read the best research paper you ever fucking seen. It's gonna take me like 10 days though. And I'm not gonna touch it until the 10th day. I might do research for like the first 2 days, forget about it, and then you'll remind me, by the way, the paper's due on the 10th, and I'll be like, there you go. Just wizard that shit into your hand because my ADHD don't allow me to fucking do shit in advance unless I'm like telling myself and that I'm like manic. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking be on top of my shit. I heard movement at my door, that's why I stopped, because I'm like, who's being nosy? It's real fun being smart but not smart because I get to play the I'm a ditzy dimbo yes. I'm a ditzy bimbo card, and I sit there and I be pretty and I eat my fucking potatoes. Because it's my favorite goddamn food is potatoes. I don't care if it's mashed, I don't care if it's cut up and boiled, fried, whatever the fuck. Did it come from a potato? Yes. I will eat it. No cheat, that shit is bomb. Also, I think I'm gonna leave my ring light like this from now on. This actually looks kind of nice. But, that's a smart reason to choose culinary. High school ain't teach me no life skills. They tried to. They were like, oh, we'll teach you guys how to write a check. I stopped using checks. If I need a check, you know what I do? I go to the bank and I get a certified check. Because usually if I need a check, I need a certified check. Which means they already took the money out of my account. And that check is now that money. If you want to be a cunt in a situation where a child can spit in your food, that's just you being stupid. They put themselves in that position by being an asshole to you and then eating the food that you made. Because I know they have to, because, like, I'm assuming they had to, like, taste it, degrade it, or whatever. Why would you be a bitch to a child that's literally going to serve you food? Same thing with waiters and waitresses. Like, bro, what are you fucking doing? Are you serious? Where's my fucking boyfriend? Take this salty ass salad. It's not about what you want. It's about what the fuck do I need to make to get graded correctly. Fuck you. We not here to fucking play restaurant. Lately, or I say lately, the past 2 days whenever I stream, I get to like the 1 hour mark and I get really sleepy. But I mean, it is also like 7 p.m. and I've been going to bed really early. I mean, I've also been up since 3 a.m., so like, I've been up for over 12 hours at this point. My body's not having it. I mean, I feel like I'm doing good because I'm still streaming like an hour every day. Oh, also, I had an interview today and I think that it went really well, but she said I'd hear back at the end of the week, so I'm still applying to other jobs. But like, what if I did? That looked really fucking sexual. I'm sorry. That's what I get for eating steak with my fingers. I mean, what time is it? It's 7:06. I might go to bed in like an hour, but I am probably gonna get off stream because I know that it's the light that's not helping. I went to the Hispanic store in the north side of my town, and they had horchata, so I got that. And that's my first time having it, and it's really good. I'm still glad I didn't get the bigger bottle though, because if I didn't like it, I'd have been mad because I'd have still had to drink it. Also, I'm gonna say this on stream because I know that my boyfriend's not on here. I'm gonna triple check real quick. Okay, I'm gonna say this on stream, Jenny. You're not allowed to fucking snitch on me. I swear to God, I will pull up to your house. So I told my boyfriend we're not doing Valentine's Day because I want to summon for Miko, which also I now have $100. Hi, Max. Max can hear this because Max can't snitch on me because he doesn't know my boyfriend. I told him, oh, like, can we skip Valentine's Day? Because he doesn't really like Valentine's Day. And plus, Miko comes on February 15th. I don't have money for a date and my fucking Genshin wife. You gotta pick one. And I went shopping on, I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday because I stopped streaming and I came back at like 5 to stream again to finish saving this fucking lantern right. I got him a card and I got him his favorite candy. And I want to go back out and I want to get him a teddy bear. And maybe some flowers. Okay, but is this like for someone special who you're like talking to? Or like, is this someone who is committed to you? Because Miko's not going nowhere. Random nigga number 3 who's gonna ghost you because you spelled a word weird is going somewhere. Okay, that is fair enough. I respect that. That is fair. That's really sweet, though, that you're doing that. But, I'm mad because I know he's gonna feel bad because I know that he didn't get me anything because, of course, it's the whole, I said we're not doing this, and then I turned around and you drew my OC. Which one? I'm confused. Was it my Homestuck OC that I showed earlier? Did you somehow manage to screenshot that in the like 3 minutes that she was on screen? Well, it was 3 minutes. But my thing is, I don't even think I'm gonna see him on Valentine's Day because he's like just getting over strep and I have strep. And I'm not going to the doctor like he did. So I don't get prescription meds. I drink some orange juice, drink some orange juice, eat some caldo, ride it out. Fuck it. Because I don't want to go to the damn doctor. Tough it up and eat ginger candy. Of course it's the Homestuck one. Why the fuck how do you work so fast? Oh, you made her so cute. Stop. She's a cringy nerd. If I had a way to show this on stream without sending it in a Discord, I would. But I don't. So in the DMs it stays. It's okay. I don't know how to draw a fucking chin. There's a reason that all my pictures are 3/4 view, so it's like that. Does it fucking kill me because I can never draw this eye? Or I'll draw this eye perfectly fine and then I can't draw this eye because I like left too much fucking space here? Nope. I think it's time to go finish. Maybe it's because I was eating the caldo, and caldo always makes me sleepy. Probably. I should have thought that through. Can you copy paste it into the chat? God works hard, but oh Lord. You know, I've thought about that. If you have Discord, then you should join my Discord server. The fuck are you doing? Sleeping in the hot tub stream. I don't know about in the hot tub. I heard that you could get like really dehydrated if you do that. But I've thought about doing that where I just do like a 24-hour stream and have it set up so that you can like pay to do alerts to wake me up, and it's like, fuck my sleep schedule, I'm making money while I'm sleeping. But I can't do that because I sleep naked. Also, I need to like set up Nightbot on my stream, and I'm like lazy. Oh, hello. I'm glad I didn't pull that onto my main screen. You're not wrong, Max. It is very simple to just not be naked, but like, it's so comfy. But yeah, we just gonna drop the Discord chat. Drop the Discord in the chat. I don't know if Max is in there. I don't think he is. But Jenny, if you have Discord, why aren't you in my Discord? The fuck? If I did a naked stream, I'd have to be on like OnlyFans or some shit, but they don't fucking allow that. Jenny, are you a boomer and you don't know how to work Discord? Actually, what the fuck is my Discord name now? Because I lost Nitro today because I said I'm not fucking supporting these assholes anymore. Oh, it's reverted back to 2584. Why couldn't they let me keep the 0420? I'm not a Discord moderator, kitten. Oh, you won't even be my Discord moderator, kitten? Because I'm a Discord moderator for my own server. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not very active. I don't have a lot of people in there. I'm trying. I suck at socializing. Like, I can do the talking on stream part. Like, this is fine for some reason, but like talking in a group chat is like hard as shit for me for some reason. I'm not just the mod. I'm the owner. Nah, I don't like modding for other people's servers because people are weird. Like, maybe for someone I'm really good friends with, but that is like far and few in between people. Because all of my friends either live on Discord or they don't know how to use Discord at fucking all. And it's kind of funny. Jenny, why? Why are your titties melting? But, I think we've done... Jenny said you're gonna show this goddamn drawing on stream. Okay. I, like, just showed this fucking... Oh, it doesn't want to load, like, the fucking better... Maybe if I open the original. Come on, Discord, stop being a bitch. Nope, it's just tiny. Okay, that's fine. But Jenny drew my Homestuck OC, which I can pull them back up. Where the fuck did Firefox go? We're gonna pull it over here real quick because I don't want DeviantArt to pull up some bullshit. I want to know, in what universe did my brain think that putting F art as an abbreviation for fan art was okay? Yeah, no. See, her chin ain't even right in the original drawing. It is fine. This is so cute, though. I love it. It's amazing. Yes. I mean, honestly, if I redrew her now, that's pretty similar to what she'd look like. Also, I need to fix her fucking horns. It's like... I didn't understand perspective when I did this, and her horns aren't supposed to be, like, out to the side. It's supposed to be, like... So, actually... Hang on. So you see how his are just like the fucking nubs, and it's like Hers are supposed to like. Oh god, my hair. So if my finger is the horn, it's supposed to be like that, where it like goes straight back. So like theoretically, it just looked like a nub on the side of her head. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, Ganyu horns, but a little bit taller. Oh, these are his Pastor Quest sprites. I might cop. I might. When I say cop, I mean it's a pirate's life for me because fuck Homestuck, but. God damn it if the characters aren't good. Listen. Alright, no, but actually, I am going to end the stream and go take a goddamn nap because me listening to this fucking music ain't helping. That's fair. Not to bed, I gotta finish my dinner, but after I go to bed, yes. Es hora de dormir. Join the fucking server, Jenny. Ow. Anyway, it's gonna be done because I need to get this light out of my fucking face now. Thank you for joining. I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye.